Excellency, Dr. Casey Nicolaou, esteemed guests, colleagues, pupils, friends, welcome to PASCAL Private English School of Poesia's graduation ceremony 2023. Tonight's ceremony marks the end of another successful academic year, successful in many ways, all of which are owed to all of you, parents, teachers, the school management, friends, and of course, our dearest pupils, who make us proud this evening as they serve as a reflection of this successful journey, which has resulted in many remarkable achievements and accomplishments. This evening, we celebrate 61 pupils graduating from our school, 61 individual and unique pupils from varying backgrounds. 7 of our graduates this evening are our boarding pupils, who have made our boarding facility their home. Our boarding facility opened its doors 10 years ago and has since then welcomed a growing number of pupils of varying nationalities: Russian, Ukrainian, Greek, American, Latvian, Chinese, Canadian, Brazilian, Belgian, French, Lebanese, Belarusian, and Iranian. Tonight, 3 of our boarders are our IB Diploma Program graduates. To open our ceremony this evening, I proudly present to you our keynote speaker, Dr. Casey Nicolaou, Professor of Chemistry at Rice University, Houston, Texas. Dr. Nicolaou is of Cypriot origin, having left his home country, Cyprus, in the late 1950s to pursue his passion for chemistry. He embarked on an academic journey which began at the University of London in the UK and then took him to the USA, where he completed postdoctorals in organic chemistry at Columbia and Harvard universities, and where he remains to this day. Dr. Nicolaou has a lengthy biography comprising various teaching and chairman positions at several universities and research centers, as well as a vast number of awards from all around the world, details of which you can find in the program that you have been given. He's a truly admirable example for our graduating pupils to follow, proving that we can achieve greatness when we follow our passions and continue to educate ourselves. I kindly invite him to the stage to open our ceremony with his speech.
Thank you, Nectaria, and the other faculty of this prestigious school for the honor you gifted me to address the graduate students in this special ceremony of their graduation. This day brings back to me of my years at the Cypriot Gymnasium in Nicosia, from where I graduated in 1964. It was there that I decided to study chemistry. As my career, thanks to my chemistry teacher, Dr. Tilemachos Haralambous. The teachers play such a great role in the future of students, of course, obviously, just as much as the parents do. He is the one who inspired me and installed confidence in me through his teaching and special attention to my talent in the field. Dr. Haralambous, PhD from France, a very advanced teacher, will write a different chemistry problem for every class on the blackboard in his special classroom in front of the students, and ask who would like to come forward to solve the problem for the students on the blackboard by raising their hands. The teacher will call us by our number. He was a tough teacher, with high standards, of course, written in front of our desk in the amphitheater-style classroom. He will call me more often than any other student by saying 21 on the blackboard. This rings to my ear every day. I can never forget it. 21 being my number. And I would solve the problem every time, building confidence and passion for chemistry in me. It was then that I decided definitely to study chemistry and have a career in chemistry. I followed my dream for chemistry for the rest of my life, and to this day, after graduation at the Cypriot Gymnasium in 1964. I first went to England for my higher education, studied with the GREs, Great Requirement Exams, as required for the university entrance in England. Upon university entrance, first in Bedford College, London, bachelor's degree, and then University College London, doctorate degree, I decided to go, well, I think that Maria told you all these things already, so I will skip that. So I ended up in the United States, where I found a great job as an assistant professor, and I was promoted to a full professor. I was recruited by an institute in California to become the chairman of the chemistry department that did not exist there, and established it. So that was a challenge for me, but I managed to do it beautifully, and that department is now number 4 in the United States in chemistry departments. Then I'm just going to say that I'm grateful to parents and my teachers for their teachings and mentorships that led me to appreciate hard work and discipline. Young men and women over there, this is key to your success. You can find a more complete description of my studies, career, and accomplishment awards and honors and family life in my autobiography, Casey Nicolaou, The Peripatetic, from Aristotle, Chasing the Molecules of Nature. You can find it on Amazon. My advice to young students has always been, discover or identify your talent and follow it with passion. Your future depends on you. You are fortunate to be equipped with the knowledge you acquire in this special school with excellent students. Students, of course, I'm very sure, teachers, and the English language you now speak and write fluently. Continue to work hard with discipline and listen to the advice of your professors and mentors wherever you go. The period of your university studies will offer you the opportunity to choose which direction to follow with passion and hard work. If you haven't decided already, the university will be the platform where you will decide by taking different courses to taste every kind of science or other field to follow. Remember that Rome was not built in a day. Be patient and respectful to your teachers and teammates, and you will climb the ladder to the top. Just maybe 1 more minute or 2 minutes. Yeah. If your professors are satisfied and impressed with you, they will write strong supporting letters for you for the next step of your career. And that's very key, to move from one position or one standard to the next challenge for you in your studies and training. I wrote hundreds and hundreds of letters to my students, and it really works when you satisfy the student, when you're a professor, when you prove yourself as a worthy candidate, they will support you all the time. Make sure the subject you choose to follow is one you love and perform well in, because this is how you feel satisfied, proud and happy, when you enjoy your work, what you do every day. In the end, you will be in a position to enter your career either in industry or academia, where you can become a leader and a teacher to help others to move forward. Part of happiness is to know that you are helping others the same way your teachers today help you and inspire you. For a professor, there are 2 families, the biological family and the student's family. For example, I have students that pass through my laboratories, not just teaching them, but coming in my laboratories to do research. More than 600 students pass my labs, and graduate and postdoctoral fellows who pass through my laboratories now. Okay, a few more lines, bacteria. spread around the world today. They're all over the place, all the way from Japan to Europe and Africa and everywhere. I am very proud of many of them send me Christmas cards every year. It's like my children. I wish all the graduates that we graduated today further success in their higher education and future careers. If you have any questions for me in the future, please do not hesitate to contact me. I'll be very happy to have a discussion with you by email or other means. I'm here for you as I have been for my students all the time I was teaching and researching. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Nicolaou. Next, I would like to ask Ms. Ariana Milutinovic-Wood, our head teacher and PASCAL Education Educational Advisor, to the stand for her welcoming address.
Good evening from me. I would like to extend a very warm welcome to this evening's congregation of our dear graduates, parents, guardians, distinguished guests, my dear colleagues and friends of our school. Dear graduates, today is your day. Congratulations on your achievement. PASCAL Private English School at Nicosia is proud to have you as part of our community of graduates who have received the PASCAL English School at Nicosia Appoliterion since 1993. You are joining thousands of our graduates who have, just like you, had their unique experience of receiving excellent academic preparation for further university study. As in the previous years, time and again, our graduates have secured placement at high-ranking competitive UK universities, which are also members of the Russell Group, such as Newcastle, King's College London, Queen Mary, Southampton, Bristol, Warwick, Liverpool, as well as at equally high-ranking universities who are not Russell Group universities, but here we have Bath, Lancaster, Surrey, Reading, Kent, and the University for the Creative Arts London, just to name some of them. This year, university placements have also been secured in Canada at the University of British Columbia for computer science degree, then in Belgium at reputable KU Leuven for business and for engineering degree, in Greece at the Aristotle University of Thessaloniki for medicine in the English language, in the USA at North Central University for biology, at the Virginia Tech University for data analytics, as well as in Lebanon at the Lebanese American University for major in psychology with minor in communications. We would not, of course, omit to mention the remarkable university placements which have been secured by our graduates in the Netherlands at the Saxion University, Maastricht University, HAN University of Applied Sciences, HZ University of Applied Sciences, The Hague University of Applied Sciences, Radboud, Groningen, Tilburg, VU Amsterdam for many different programs of study, such as computer science, data science and artificial intelligence, chemistry, law, psychology, life sciences, and business economics. The university offers this year have been made in some cases on our schools Appoliterion only, in some cases on the combination of our schools Appoliterion and GCA levels, and combination of the schools Appoliterion, and the IB diploma result or IB individual courses results. Either way, Appoliterion features prominently, and it has always been your safety net. I would like to take the opportunity to emphasize that secondary school is not all about study, but it is a significant factor in shaping one's personality during the important formative years between 12 and 18. Therefore, my dear graduates, apart from stretching you academically in order for you to achieve the best possible academic results, we have been encouraging you to become responsible citizens, caring individuals who think critically and who are not only able to adapt to change, but to equally well anticipate it. Today is your graduation, and today the world is by far different from the world when you first entered the secondary school gates in 2017. The world in which you live continues to change exponentially in all its aspects: cultural, social, technological, economic, and climatic, just to mention a few. You have shown us over your years with us that in addition to your academic knowledge, you know how to adapt to change and that you are creative when it comes to problem solving. Hence, we feel confident that you are ready to move on to the next stage of your life and study outside the school gates. Regrettably, your secondary school years were marked by COVID lockdown. In life, we are constantly reminded how fragile and changing our environment and our personal circumstances are. The pandemic times you have been through during your formative years have even more highlighted the importance of one's personal knowledge, education, and continuous personal and spiritual development. As one's gained, none of those can be taken away from you, unlike any other material possession that can easily perish from one moment to another. The school year has been a successful one. We have 61 graduates with us, including the students who followed the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program. Our school has been offering the IB Diploma Program for 18 years now, which means the very year most of you were born, in 2005, we started offering the IB. Over these 18 years, the IB Diploma Program has proven that it does exactly what it sets out to do, which is to educate a young person holistically and to produce responsible, knowledgeable, caring citizens of the world. We are particularly proud of this year's top graduates, Maria di Del Fumani, who has obtained an overall average of 99 out of 100, which is a most notable achievement. We also are proud of Olimpia Gutenaki and Dennis Zenyu, who came second in rank this year by having achieved an overall average of notable 98.8. And we are proud of Maria Kichu, who came third in rank with the overall average of 98.6. Congratulations to Maria di Del Fumani, Olimpia, Dennis, and Maria Kichu. We indeed are bursting with pride, and we know you will make us proud. To illustrate my earlier point about the year being successful, I would like to draw your attention to our graduation program. We have given it to you. Please take it home with you. Please have a look at it, because we have selected some of the most prominent achievements this year. Please do go through it. We can't possibly mention all of them here. I would also like to draw your attention to our boarding school, which, as my colleague has mentioned, started operating 10 years ago, and where we have seen a pleasing growth in the numbers of our boarding school pupils, as well as in the variety of nationalities. Out of curiosity for you to know, we started 10 years ago with 2 Russian nationals. Today, we have over 100 boarders. And today, nationality mix, we have students from Russia, Israel, Iran, Belarus, China, and Ukraine. Their presence over the years has immensely contributed to broadening of the international dimension of our school's culture. As regards the day school, in addition to the school's core Cypriot pupils, we also have pupils from Portugal, Russia, Ukraine, Georgia, Romania, Libya, Serbia, the USA, Lebanon, Iran, Canada, South Africa, the Netherlands, and the UK. I would like to take the opportunity to acknowledge the good and hard work of all the members of PASCAL English School Lefkosia and PASCAL Education. The satisfying feeling of seeing our graduates all grown up and dignified at this moment tonight comes from the good and hard work of our school and all its members over all the previous years on one side and home on the other. This is a moment of pride for parents, guardians, family and friends of our graduates, and whose contribution and sacrifices must be acknowledged today. I would also like to thank our school's Parents Guardian Association for their continuous support over the years, as the association has served as an important link between home, the parental body and the school. This year, as in the previous years, the Parents Guardians Association has made its presence felt in the matters of interest concerning our pupils' welfare. Thank you to the representatives of the European University in Cyprus, the representative of University of Nicosia, for coming today and for awarding the scholarships to our graduates. We are also grateful to our regular benefactors, Mr. Chrysanthos Savidis, Mr. Odysseas Demosthenos, Mr. Chris Sophroniou, Mr. Nikos Chrysostomou, Ms. Sotia Sant'Angelo, Ms. Stavri Prodiadis, Ms. Anna Argirou, and Mr. Antonis Antoniadis for their ongoing cooperation and support over the years. Dear graduates, on behalf of PASCAL Private English School of Nicosia, I wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and I trust you shall continue to keep in touch with your school and keep us posted of your future accomplishments. Well done.
The President of our Central Pupil Council, Orestis Irakleos of Class 6A, will now address his classmates.
Dear honorable guests, teachers, parents, fellow graduates and friends, we are gathered today to celebrate our achievement of successfully graduating high school and to bid farewell to our school and everything that comes with it. Standing here today, I can't help but feel a mixture of emotions as a student who has been here for 6 years, carving a path towards the future, but also as an individual who has fought my own personal battles to be where I am today. I'm feeling both immense pride and appreciation for the honor of being part of this school community, the PASCAL English School Leavers 2023, and for my friends and family who have stood by me and my yearbook. If I were asked to describe this year in just one word, it would be eventful. We succeeded in leaving our mark as seniors through many events organized, such as the school barbecue, which is one of the most successful barbecues, our performance at the variety show, and the organization of many activities within the school. We are a yearbook that was connected in many ways, and will have memories that will last us a lifetime. We couldn't have done this without the help of many people. I would first like to thank our head teacher, Ms. Ariana Militinevich-Wood, and all the dedicated staff and administration of our school. Their helpful commitment to providing us with a valuable education has empowered us to move forward with confidence and fulfill our aspirations. I would also like to thank PASCAL Parents and Guardian Association for all their support financially and physically, as they were behind us in everything. Their strong support Lastly, thank you to our parents and guardians who have dedicated themselves to our education. Their strong support have been with us since the first day of school, guiding us to make choices that shape our own paths. A special thank you to my mother and father for all that we have been through. I wouldn't have done anything without you. My fellow classmates, if there is a valuable lesson I've gained from this year, it is that achieving anything worthwhile requires effort, determination, and strong connections. Through hard work, each and every one of us has gone beyond our expectations and achieved remarkable accomplishments in our own individual paths. They were difficult times, but we managed to pull through and find solutions. And for that, I thank you. We formed stronger bonds and discovered the power of supporting one another when it mattered the most. The lessons we have learned from these valuable experiences will serve as our compass as we journey through the future. Finally, as we conclude another chapter in our lives, we approach the next phase of our journey with a mix of excitement and anxiety. Remember, obstacles are conquerable. Persist, refuse to surrender, and work toward turning your dreams into reality. PSL 23, we were and will always be unforgettable. Thank you.
Thank you, Oresti. Following the President of the Central Pupil Council, I would like to welcome to the stage this year's top graduate, Maria Didek-Harfumani of Class 6A, to say a few words following her outstanding achievement.
Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, esteemed faculty, and my fellow graduates. Today I stand before you filled with a mixture of overwhelming gratitude, deep reflection, and undescribable sense of accomplishment. As top graduate of our exceptional class, I am profoundly humbled by this honor. It is a testament to the countless hours of hard work, unwavering dedication, and constant support of those who have guided me along this transformative journey. The first memory that comes to my head is one of my first year as a student here at PASCAL. But I felt scared of the unknown coming towards me for the next 6 years of my life. But I can't help but look back and reflect on the pivotal role my first science teacher at the school played in shaping my journey. It was in her classroom that my fascination with the wonders of the universe was sparked, igniting a passion for physics that continues to burn brightly within me. From the moment I declared my dream of becoming a theoretical physicist, the school nurtured my curiosity, encouraged my exploration, and planted the seeds of a lifelong love for the laws that govern our universe. Reflecting on my journey, it amazes me to see the transformation from a once shy and reserved person to someone who stands now before you with a deep sense of pride. Yet amidst this pride, I remain humbled and filled with gratitude for the incredible achievement of being the top graduate. I would like to thank my family, and especially my mother, since I would not have been standing here tonight with you if it were not for her hard work. I would like to thank my friends for being the biggest supporters in this 6-year journey. And lastly, I want to thank my teachers for encouraging me to become the best version of myself. The biggest lesson I have learned from this 6-year journey is resilience, since you never know what is yet to come. My wish to all my classmates is for their future to be filled with endless opportunities and achievements. To end my speech, I would like to quote my favorite artist, Taylor Swift, who said, "If you don't recognize yourself, that means you did it right." Thank you, and congratulations to the exceptional artists.
Thank you, Maria. I ask Maria to remain on stage so that she can receive the Top Graduate Award, awarded to the graduate who attained the highest weighted average in Year 6. To present this award, I kindly ask Dr. Casey Nicolau to the stage once again. Maria is presented with this award for attaining the highest weighted average in her year group of 99%. Well done, Maria. Thank you, Dr. Nicolau. The second highest weighted average award will be presented by the Honorary Chairman of PASCAL Education and founder of PASCAL Schools, Mr. Pantelis Andreou. It is given jointly to the two pupils who attained a weighted average of 98.8%. These, as mentioned earlier, are Denis Zenios, who unfortunately was unable to attend tonight's ceremony, and Olympia Maria Kudendagi of Class 6A. Thank you, Mr. Andreou. In addition to the top graduate and second highest weighted average awards, this year we have a new award, the Roll of Honor Award. Having joined the prestigious group of GlobeEducate schools, which is awarded to the pupil who has stood out as a role model, not only for the academic excellence, but also for the contributions they've made to the school community or through their social and personal achievements. This award goes to Konstantinos Timinis of Class 6A. He joined our school 6 years ago after excelling at the age of 12 in our mandatory Year 1 entrance examinations. For this award, I kindly ask our head teacher to the stage. During his 6 years with us, he has grown into a most kind, confident, knowledgeable, and principled adult. Despite his continuous outstanding achievements, his notable STEAM-related achievements, he has always remained humble and selflessly generous in supporting his peers or offering support to those in need. Well done, Konstantinos. These awards, as well as the ones which follow, comprise monetary prizes, given by the school together with the Parents and Guardians Association and the kind sponsors that our head teacher mentioned earlier in her speech. Awards will now be given by our heads of departments to the pupils who attained the highest mark per subject. To begin with, I ask the acting head of our Modern Greek and Classical Studies department, Ms. Yannoula Katrigi, to come to the stage and present the award to the pupil who attained the highest mark in the subject of Modern Greek. This award goes jointly to two pupils who both attained 98%. Maria Didekafurmani and Olivia Maria Didekafurmani. Thank you, Ms. Katrigi. Olympia, remain on the stage. You have more. I invite Ms. Marina Spiro, the head of our languages department, to present awards for the highest marks in English language and literature, French and Russian. Olympia gets the award for highest mark in both English language and French. She attained marks of 99 and 100 respectively. For attaining the highest mark in English language and literature higher level, the award goes to Mikhail Belov of 6IB, who attained a mark of 98%. And Maxim Serov of class 6IB gets the award for Russian as he scored 97%. Thank you, Ms. Spiro. Moving on to awards in the sciences, I kindly ask the head of our science department and assistant head teacher, Ms. Christiana Eftimiou, to the stand. For the highest mark in biology, the award goes to Maria Gichu of class 6A, who scored 100%. The award goes to three pupils, Dr. Nicolau, three in chemistry, who scored a mark of 99%. These are Maria Didekafurmani, Konstantinos Moisiadis, and Denis Zenios, who, as I mentioned earlier, is not here this evening. Thank you, Ms. Eftimiou. For the next awards, I invite the head of our social sciences department, Mr. Panayotis Georgiou, to give the awards for the highest mark in economics, accounting, psychology, and business. The award for the highest mark in economics goes to Maxim Serov of 6IB, who attained a mark of 96%. Of class 6B attained the highest mark in accounting and business of 99% in both subjects. Mikhail Belov of 6 IB gets the award for the highest mark in psychology as he scored a mark of 93%. Thank you, Mr. Georgiou. The department has another award for the highest mark in environmental science, which goes to Huang He, one of our boarding pupils who has now returned to her home country, China, and could not be with us this evening. She attained a mark of 98%. Next, our Head of Physical Education, Ms. Alexia Skouridou, will present the award for the highest mark in physical education. And the award goes to our Central Pupil Council President, Orestes Irakleous, of Class 6A, who scored 99%. Let's not forget the selfies. Thank you, Ms. Next, the Head of Mathematics, Ms. Bobby Dimitriou, will present the award for the highest mark in mathematics, which goes to Dennis Zenius of 6A, who attained a mark of 100%, which Dennis will receive with his appolitirion at a later stage, but stay, because the head of our computing department is absent. So please present the award for the highest mark in IT, which goes to Konstantinos Timonis, who scored 100%. Thank you, Mr. Video. And finally, the head of our arts department, Ms. Andrea Leonidas, will come and present the award for the highest mark in art. The award goes to 3 pupils who all attained a mark of 100%. These are Huang He, who is not here, Anastasia Hirschmüller, and Maria Kichu of Class 6A. Thank you, Ms. Leonida. Moving on from the subject awards, the next award goes to the Year 6 pupil who attained the highest increase in weighted average from the previous year. For this award, I kindly ask our careers counsellor, Ms. Niki Zachariadou, to the stage. And the award goes to Eleni Hasabi of 6B, who increased her weighted average by 18%. Thank you, Mr. Harian. The next 2 awards are given each year by the Society of Cypriot Studies. For these awards, I kindly ask the head teacher of Elliniki Scholi PASCAL Lefkosias, Ms. Eleni Antoniou, to the stage. The first award is the Argamandiou Diamandi Award, which is given to the pupil who has been noted for the greatest contribution to the arts over the last 3 years. The award goes to Anastasia Hirschmüller of Class 6A. The second award is the Konstantinos Spiridakis Award, which goes to the pupil who managed to maintain the highest mark in the subject of modern Greek over the past 3 years, and the award goes to Maria Didechagumani of Class 6A. Thank you, Ms. Andoniou. Ms. Eftimiou, if you could come to the stage once more. Apologies, we forgot the highest mark in physics award, which goes to Maxim Serov of 6IB, who scored 100%. Thank you. The final awards of the evening are the Academic and Extracurricular Awards, once again given together with monetary prizes by the school, Parents Guardians Association and sponsors. For these awards, I would like to ask the Vice President of our Parents and Guardians Association, Mr. Nikos Vladimiru, to the stage. Two of our pupil athlete swimmers, Panagiotis Kotsoupis of Class 6IB and Andriana Antoniou of 6B, also receive an award for attaining gold medals in the Pan-Cyprian High School swimming competition. But at this moment, they're competing in a Pan-Cyprian Swim Championship. Is she here? Did she make it? Okay, great. She made it on time. We thought you weren't going to make it. So, Andriana Antoniou, gold medal in Pan-Cyprian High School swimming competition. Konstantinos Timinis can come up and receive his awards. 2 awards, one for attaining first place in the Junior Achievement Cyprus Innovation Camp and first place in the Re-Educo competition. Konstantina, remain on stage. Thank you, Mr. Vladimiru. You can go. Konstantinos also receives the Certificate of Recognition for outstanding contribution to the extracurriculars. I think you can see why. Ms. Tonadimu, our House and CAS coordinator, will present him with his award. Well done, Konstantina. Thank you, Ms. Dimu. Aside from awards, a huge well done must be said for all the pupils who actively and consistently participated in extracurricular activities, competitions and voluntary work, some details of which you can find in our programme. As we approach the moment when we award the Abolitirion and officially release our graduates into the world, we do so with confidence, as we know that not only have we provided them with the life skills that they need, but also that they have secured places at universities, either locally or abroad. In fact, some of our pupils will now be presented with scholarships from local universities. To begin with, Ms. Andri Englezu, Admissions Officer of the University of Nicosia, will present scholarships on behalf of the university. Orestis Irakleos of 6A receives a 75% scholarship for a course in Tourism, Leisure and Events Management. Maxim Serov of 6IB receives a 75% scholarship for a course in Computer Science. Nicolas Nikolaidis of Class 6A receives a 50% scholarship for a course in Management Information Systems. Anthea Afsendiou receives a 50% scholarship for a course in Architecture. Diana Asanov of Class 6B receives a 50% scholarship for a course in Computer Science. George Fogas of Class 6A receives a 25% scholarship for a course in Business Administration, Marketing and Digital Media. Ioannis Lemesios of Class 6B receives a 25% scholarship for a course in physiotherapy. Savia Mikhail of Class 6A receives a 25% scholarship for a course in accounting. Vsevolod Nazarov of Class 6IB receives 25% scholarship for a course in oil and gas engineering. And Savas Cholis of Class 6B receives a 25% scholarship for a course in accounting. Thank you, Ms. Inglezu. On behalf of the European University Cyprus, I kindly ask Mr. Stefanos Theodosiou, Head of Admissions, to present scholarships for courses at the European University Cyprus. Firstly, Nikolas Nikolaidis of Class 6A receives a 50% scholarship for a course in physiotherapy. Ioannis Lemesios of Class 6B receives a 25% scholarship for a course in physiotherapy. And Angelos Spiridon Berdikidis of Class 6B receives a scholarship for a course in pharmacy. Thank you. The exciting time has finally arrived when our pupils will be awarded with their apolitirion, their ticket into the future, which will open doors and new horizons as they embark upon their journey into adulthood, emerging as confident young citizens of the world. All our graduates will be leaving here tonight with their school apolitirion, a valuable key which will unlock a plethora of doors for them as they move on to their tertiary studies. For the awarding of the apolitirion, I call to the stage our head teacher, Ms. Ariana Milutinovic-Wood, to present the pupils with their folders, and my fellow assistant head teachers, Ms. Maria Vasiliou and Ms. Caroline Yinofkian, to call up the pupils and say a few words about each of them.
Good evening. Our first graduate, our top graduate for the evening, Tita Hafumana Maria, Vice President of 6A Pupil Council, member of Artemis House and a prefect. Maria received offers from King's College, London, Queen Mary University of London and the University of Warwick in the UK to study physics. She also received a very competitive half-fee scholarship from the University of Warwick. In addition, she's applying in Ireland for the same course.
Orestes Irakleous, President of Central Pupil Council and 6A Pupil Council, member of the Nitra House. Orestes received an offer from the University of Nicosia to study Tourism, Leisure and Events Management. He also received a 75% scholarship from the University of Nicosia for this course.
Timinis Konstantinos, member of Central Pupil Council. He's also House Captain of Artemis and a prefect. Konstantinos' aim is to study computer science in Ireland. His priority is to apply to Trinity College in Dublin.
Alexandria Anthea, Assistant Treasurer of 6A Pupil Council and member of Artemis House. Anthea received offers from the universities for the Creative Arts, University of Portsmouth and Newcastle University in the UK to study architecture. She also received a 50% scholarship from the University of Nicosia for the same course.
Al-Nafai Hamad Salman, our Saudi Arabian student, member of Apollo House. Hamad's aim is to study mechanical engineering at the University of Nicosia.
Yorgos Kogas, member of Poseidon House. Yorgos received an offer from the University of Nicosia to study business administration, concentrating in marketing and digital media. He also received a 25% scholarship from the University of Nicosia for the same course.
Foulis Andreas, member of Apollo House. Andreas would like to study business administration in Holland or Cyprus.
Ioannis Hagiannis, member of Apollo House. Ioannis' aim is to study web development in Germany, Holland, or Cyprus.
Hirschmüller Anastasia, member of Central Pupil Council and treasurer of 6A Pupil Council, member of Artemis House and a prefect. Anastasia will study fashion design at the Fashion Design Institute in Düsseldorf, Germany.
Kitsu Maria, secretary of Central Pupil Council. She's house captain of Apollo and a prefect. Maria received offers from the University of Newcastle, the University of Bath, the University of Sheffield, and the University of Kent in the UK to study psychology.
Koutendaki Olympia Maria, house captain of Dimitra and a prefect. Olympia received offers from King's College London, Queen Mary University of London in the UK to study law. She will also take exams with the Greek expatriates to be admitted to universities in Greece for the same course.
Michael Andreas, member of Artemis House. Andreas' aim is to study sports science at the University of Nicosia.
Mikhail Savia, member of Poseidon House. Savia received offers to study accounting and finance from the University of Essex, the University of Swansea, the University of Kent, and the University of Reading in the UK. She also received a 25% scholarship from the University of Nicosia to study accounting.
Konstantinos Moisiadis, member of Poseidon House and a prefect. Konstantinos' aim is to study chemical engineering in Holland. His priority is to apply at the University of Groningen or Eindhoven, University of Technology.
Nikolaidis Nicolas, member of Apollo House. Nicolas would like to study management information systems or computer information systems in the UK or Cyprus. He also received a 50% scholarship from the University of Nicosia and the European University of Cyprus to study management information systems and computer information systems, respectively.
Pinto Moraes Nuno, secretary of 6A Pupil Council, member of Poseidon House and prefect. Nuno is applying at the University of Cyprus for medicine and civil engineering, and he will also apply for medicine in Portugal.
Styliano Yorgos, member of Artemis House. Yorgos' aim is to study law in the UK.
Charles Alexandros, member of Poseidon House. Alexandros would like to study sports science at the University of Nicosia.
Vasiliou Lisa Maxine, member of Poseidon House. Lisa received an offer from the Aristotle University of Thessaloniki to study medicine in the English program. She's also applying for medicine in the Czech Republic.
Abara Zain, member of Dimitra House. He received an offer from the University of Nicosia to study sport management, and he also received an athletic scholarship. He is also considering applying to the USA.
Almokilev Faisal, member of Dimitra House. Faisal would like to study business administration at the University of Nicosia.
Antoshkin Michael, member of Apollo House. Michael's aim is to study biology in Holland.
A son of Diana, treasurer of 6B Pupil Council and member of Apollo House. Diana received offers from the University of British Columbia in Canada and the Saxon University in Holland to study computer science. Moreover, she received a 50% scholarship from the University of Nicosia for the same course.
Ashotis Konstantinos, member of Poseidon House. Konstantinos would like to study business or economics.
Beniran Mohammed, member of Artemis House. Mohammed is applying at the University of Nicosia for PhD Administration Studies, concentrating in management and human resources.
Christou Kyriakos, member of Artemis House. Kyriakos' aim is to study mechanical engineering in Cyprus.
Constantino Antonio, member of Dimitra House. Antonio's career aim is to become a hairstylist. He has already been accepted for a full-time job, which he will now complete a course at a barbershop.
Daragan Alexei, member of Poseidon House. Alexei is applying at the University of Turin, University of Bologna, University of Tecla Studi Firenze, University degli Studi di Roma Tor Vergata in Italy for global law, international relations, international business and global governance.
Georgakis Xenios, member of Artemis House. Xenios' aim is to study computer science in the UK or Holland.
Ivan Gerasimov, member of Artemis House. Ivan received offers from Maastricht University and the Hague University of Applied Sciences in Holland to study law. He also received an offer from the University of Nicosia for the same course.
Gunnar is Yorgos Angelos, member of Poseidon House. Yorgos Angelos would like to study business administration in Cyprus.
Kriniou Juliana, secretary of 6B Pupil Council, member of Apollo House and a prefect. Juliana will study economics and business economics at Maastricht University in Holland. She also received offers from Radboud University in Holland, as well as from Newcastle University, Brunel University and Northumbria University in the UK to study economics and finance.
Hasati Eleni, member of Poseidon House. Eleni received offers from the University of Nicosia and European University Cyprus to study medicine. She also received a 20% scholarship from the University of Nicosia for this course. In addition, she's applying to the Aristotle University of Thessaloniki for medicine for the English program.
Kofteru Christina, member of Poseidon House. Christina's aim is to study sustainability leadership in Sweden.
Kondos Mikhail, House Captain of Artemis. Mikhail's aim is to study computer science in the USA, Holland or Cyprus with an athletics scholarship.
Lemesios Ioannis, members of Poseidon House. Ioannis would like to study physiotherapy in Cyprus and he received a 25% scholarship from the University of Nicosia and the European University of Cyprus for this course.
Mandorini Serodokridi Erika, Vice President of 6B Pupil Council and House Captain of Dimitra. Erika received offers from the University of Essex and Northumbria University in the UK to study psychology.
Nikolaou Alexandros, member of Dimitra House. Alexandros is applying to the University of Twente in the Netherlands for business information technology.
Osler Tassin, member of Artemis House. Tassin's aim is to study sports science at European University Cyprus or the University of Nicosia with an athletics scholarship.
Perdikidis Angelos Spiridon, member of Artemis House. Angelos is applying to the European University Cyprus to study pharmacy, and he received a 25% scholarship from the European University Cyprus.
Shaklan Arwa Nasir, member of Apollo House. Arwa would like to study psychology in Egypt.
Tumbas Karalambos, House Captain of Poseidon. Karalambos aims to study business administration or physiotherapy in the USA or the UK with an athletic scholarship.
Cholis Savas, member of Apollo House. Savas would like to study accounting at the University of Nicosia. He also received a 25% scholarship from the University of Nicosia for this course.
Andreo Gabriela, Treasurer of 6ID People Council, member of Poseidon House and a prefect. Gabriela received offers from the Haan University of Applied Sciences and Radboud University in Holland to study life science and molecular life sciences. She is also applying in Denmark for natural sciences and biotechnology, in Sweden for life sciences, and in the Czech Republic for biological chemistry.
Antoshkin Leonid, member of Poseidon House. Leonid's aim is to study physics in Holland.
Rehan Basus, House Captain of Apollo. Rehan received an offer from the Lebanese American University in Lebanon to study psychology with a minor in communication.
Belov Mikhail, Assistant Treasurer of Central Pupil Council and President of 6IB Pupil Council, member of Dimitra House. Mikhail would study business engineering at KU Leuven University in Belgium. He also received offers from Maastricht University for business engineering and for data science and artificial intelligence. Enodiaris Aristotelis, member of Artemis House. Aristos would like to pursue bioengineering or biochemistry studies in Holland.
Nazaros Stevolot, member of Dimitra House. Zebolot received an offer from the Vrije University Amsterdam in Holland to study philosophy, and from Birmingham City University and the University of Derby in the UK to study psychology. In addition, he received an offer from the University of Nicosia to study oil and gas engineering, where he also received a 25% scholarship.
Nicolau Andrea, member of Poseidon House and a prefect. Andrea received offers from High University of Applied Sciences, HZ University of Applied Sciences, Radboud University, and the University of Groningen in Holland to study chemistry.
Popeta Victoria, member of Dimitra House. Victoria received offers from Maastricht University and Radboud University in Holland to study psychology, and from Saxion University to study international human resources. She also received offers from Brunel University, Salford University, and the University of Sunderland in the UK to study psychology.
Sebastian Brady, Assistant Treasurer of 6IB Pupil Council and member of Apollo House. Brady received an offer from the North Central University in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in the USA to study biology.
Serov Maxime, member of Poseidon House and a prefect. Maxime received offers from the University of British Columbia in Canada and the Saxion University in Holland to study computer science. He is also applying in Singapore for the same course. He has also applied to the University of Nicosia and he received a 75% scholarship to study computer science.
Sotiriou Polymnia, member of Artemis House. Polymnia received offers from the University of Reading, the University of Salford, and the University of Liverpool in the UK to study psychology.
Vladimir Thalia, member of Artemis House. Thalia received offers from Brunel University, Northumbria University, and the University of the West England in Bristol to study occupational therapy.
Antonio Andriana, Vice President of Central Pupil Council and President of 6B Pupil Council. She's also House Captain of Poseidon and a Prefect. Andriana received offers from Lancaster University, the University of Kent, Sheffield University, the University of Surrey in the UK to study law. She's also applying in Holland for the same course and has already received offers from the University of Groningen, British University, Amsterdam, and Tilburg University. As we mentioned earlier, we have 5 graduates who could not be with us this evening. These are
Tigran Harochunyan, Vadim Filipov, Juan Ke, Denis Zenyos, and Panayotis Kuchukis.
Congratulations to everyone.
Thank you. To close the evening, I ask our graduates to rise so that we can officially bid you goodbye. I speak on behalf of all your teachers, the school management team, your head of year, Ms. Lignos, who unfortunately could not be here tonight due to her maternity leave, but she's with you in spirit. When I say that we are proud of you, we believe in you, and we will always be your silent fans, as from afar as you go on to achieve great things, admiring you and cheering you on with love and admiration. Remember that we have been your stepping stone into adulthood. We have supported and guided your steps, but now it's up to you to make the most of the world that awaits you, and we are certain that you will do just that. Remember to keep your feet firmly rooted on the ground, whilst your dreams and aspirations float high above, for you to never lose sight of them and continue on your journey, serving always as your guides. And remember also that you are the makers of your destiny, so believe in yourselves, always and above all. PSL 23, you are now officially high school graduates. If you would like photographs with your children, you can come up to the stage. Our photographer's information is at the back of your programs, where you can order your photos at a later stage. Thank you and good night.